You should be able to have the what are we conversation pretty early on in dating. And let me explain. I don't mean you need to sit opposite someone on date 1 or 2 and ask them where this is going immediately. That would be rather intense. But if you're in your late 20s or 30s, I do think it's completely fair to ask, are you generally looking for something serious? Because that question isn't asking them to commit to you. It's asking them to be honest about the direction they're actually available for. And I think this is where people get it wrong. They avoid the conversation because they don't want to scare off someone. But sometimes the conversation doesn't scare the right person off. It just exposes the person who was never really available in the first place. Because someone doesn't need to know after 3 weeks that they want a relationship with you specifically, but they should probably have some sense of an idea of whether they're emotionally available for a relationship in general. And if every time you ask a slightly deeper question, they dodge it, they make you feel needy, they act like you're being intense, or they say something vague like, I'm just going with the flow right now. And while they're saying that, their actions are keeping you attached. That is really important to take on board because that is information. Because the early stage of dating is delicate, but it's also where people show you so much, not just through what they say, but through how your body feels around them. Whether you feel calm, whether you feel confused, whether you feel like you're constantly auditioning for basic reassurance. So no, you don't need to define everything immediately, but you are allowed to check whether you're both even walking in the same direction. And if that conversation makes them run away, I know it might be a sting, but honestly, that's not you ruining it. That's you finding out early and not wasting your time. But anyway, that's my thought of the day. I hope it was useful. I'll see you at the next one.